Breaking news, PulseChain is currently liquidating and nuking towards zero. But hold that thought as well. So right now, friends, I'm just giving you a live update. PulseChain is pretty much capitulating, nuking. But stop it right here. You have to listen to this next part. I've been making videos in the past week. There was prophecy accounts from NineIronCapital and other mysterious alt Twitter accounts who foretold there are next chapters beginning soon, and to start the next chapters, there has to be a liquidation, which then, remember friends, they were talking about a cataclysm. Do you remember that word? NineIronCapital said cataclysm. I made a whole video on it, and I'm like, oh crap, I don't like the sound of that word, but I guess it's now here. Now, the cataclysm would basically force the protocols to enter a liquidation phase where they have to repay their debt. Okay, that's PulseChain, Compound, Aave. I'm not exactly sure of the specifics. Okay, if you check out my videos, friends, I have made videos. This is it. Huge PulseChain Pioneer update. See the Exodus switch. You see? So, yes, I guess it's happening right now. But like we're watching in real time. So yeah, the PulseChain prices have actually nuked. They've done this. This is the either this big nuke pop. People have actually shown as well. There's screenshots, friends. People have shown that the Ethereum price chart, which I'll show you. Here it is. Thank you for the gentle sirs that showed this. There's Ethereum on PulseChain. The price went to the moon. You see? Here it is. I think this is Ethereum on PulseChain. It went up to like $5,400. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but maybe that's how they forced the nuke. Maybe like it owes money, so they push up the I don't know about specifics, but yeah, that you could do that. If you short something and then it goes up, you're like squeezed harder, and then you have to liquidate the other stuff. I don't know. There are accounts of dumping. Reports of a big whale dumping, not sure who, is Herman. Some say an alt account of Richard Hart. Just telling you out, friends. Like, well, we're going to keep everybody in the dark forever. Yeah, there's just very, very suspicious, all these things that come out here. A lot of people think that this Richard Hart is just dumping and exiting. One of the biggest pDAI whales ever to live just dumped 24 billion pulse over the past few days, ending it off by swapping into WETH to bridge out. This was his final move. We'll miss you, Herman. So thank you to Mr. Majo369 to post that out here. This is just a screenshot of everything happening here. Actually have the live one, so everyone's going to be watching. This is pretty much it. Everything nuking in real time. I know everyone feels the pain because now everyone's going to see, you know, if you go to crypto bubbles, you're probably going to see Rand shitting on everyone. Ivan on Tech going to be spitting on shitting on everyone. It's like, you guys are all retarded and scammed. You are really all idiots and stuff out here. So I'm just preparing you for stuff like that. Zohan, I started trading again because PulseChain became so hard to look at. I'm doing 6x leverage. I know, sir. You want some dopamine? We all do as well. Just showing you what's going on out here. So remember, friends, I've got this cute Pokemon picture. Every journey begins with a choice. And I made a joke here. What Pokemon do you choose? Well, it feels like don't even bother playing. Literally, just turn it off, throw the batteries out, and just walk away. Don't even play the game. That's how it feels like. So remember, friends, PulseChain's nuking foretold in the prophecy by multiple alt accounts. This week, I made pDAI videos showing prophecy talk from NineIronCapital, which showed that the PulseChain Layer 2 Trinity will activate when there is some sort of forced liquidation nuke. So I guess because there's all this on-chain stuff people are going to have to post out and everything. I don't have any confirmation of anything at all. I haven't checked anything. So I'm just showing you this is what happens. Hopefully, information does come out from people where they can see the protocols. The next phase has to, the whole point of that is these protocols owe pDAI. So to get pDAI back, what do they have to do? They have to go grab it from the market, which means they buy. But they need funds. Who's going to load money in the funds? That's why Liberty Swap is putting the railgun technology so mysterious wallets can fund the vaults and it can start buying back stuff and incentivizing bots to arbitrage these things. Do you remember, friends, in my example, I used the example like, I said, imagine you wanted to build a bridge in a city from the bridge to, like, let's say, across the sea. and you had a vault, and it would give you money if you every brick you laid. That would be like the arbitrage bots getting paid from a vault. So if you laid a brick, you take a picture with your phone and you go give it to some machine and it goes, oh, you laid another brick, thank you, and it gives you money. Well, the thing is, the whole point of the railgun is so you don't know who's funding the machine. That's what I guess we're all waiting for. So I guess this is the next phase. I hope it stops here. I hope it's not a continuing of the liquidations forever and ever and ever. But yeah, I know you probably, Vince, we don't have any examples to go off. So yeah, the thing I'm gonna say, yeah, it could go to zero. We could all be getting scammed by Richard Hart, Turbo Nuke. It could be like that, right? Because no one's ever seen anything like this before. That's why I'm still holding. I'm not nervous at all. But if it works out, you watch back this video and you go, oh, wow, look at the brazen confidence. Not really. It's just like, we've never seen anything like this before. That gives people fear and uncertainty. But this is what you want if you're in a first cycle unicorn. I don't want to see this before. If it's seen before, people know how to price it better. And I have to have way more information than the average person. And there's a lot of people who know how these things work. You know? Like, for example, a DEX coin. People know what a DEX is now. Back in 2020, they had no idea. The DEX coins. That's why with pDAI and PulseChain and it being world's biggest airdrop, no one's ever seen anything like this before, where you're trying to create the world's first natively decentralized OIP, ownerless, immutable, permissionless stablecoin, with this mechanism where you have all these PulseChain Pioneer DeFi projects, and then they owe pDAI debt and they have to buy and burn it, and then basically pDAI is like the heart of the whole ecosystem. Maybe we are seeing that right now. Upon reactivation, the protocols start buying and burning pDAI. That's the prophecy. So I don't know. I hope they're doing it right now. Everybody's losing their minds. I'm not. If you have spare ammo, I guess I'd be buying. It's just that we ran out like literally 8 years ago, pretty much metaphorically. It was a long time ago. I'm just checking quickly as well. I don't see any, yeah. I get everybody's like in Turbo Nuke fear mode. We don't know if there are any immediate updates showing that something's changed, but hopefully that comes out a bit later, where we can see that new things have happened. I've made a post as well, friends, a few hours ago, where there was a testing of a buy and burn, okay, which I'll show you right now. Look at this, okay. So I'll go through it again for you in Yummy Update. Yeah, so I will cover this in Yummy Update. We'll just go through it. But yeah, look at this. Just giving you immediate updates here. A Pioneer just burnt 500k pDAI in PulseChain Maker. This same Pioneer is running the secret Arbitrum Layer 2. The excess pDAI minted in Pioneer hands can be used to pay the PMaker debt off. They may peg pDAI on the Layer 2 first, then report that price and liquidity back. Make no mistake, this is an enormous signal of readiness. Even look at DCMe's post, right? Is the Max Payne going to be Richard dumping the 1 billion Ethereum? So look at this. So Liberty Swap. So that's why Liberty Swap and Peg Leg Larry, these accounts, right, insider accounts, they've been saying, oh, more pain, Max Payne, lower. That might be it. We might be witnessing it right now. Pegging into a dump of this magnitude with Ignite PulseChain. So yeah, Mr. DCMe is obviously turbo bullish. He keeps reiterating he thinks we're going to peg in 2 weeks and stuff. I don't want to entertain any calendar dates. Everything's been a total letdown every time. Yeah, we haven't seen anything good come, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still holding. Could be holding to death, but still holding. Still holding. Here we have up here. Actually, interesting. pDAI is only 11% down now, so it's stronger. So yeah, I think it was a big pulse dump. And Inc. Incentive token, green logo down 6%. Yeah, so I guess we'll see how it plays out. We have a lot of comments and stuff out here. Richard Hart needs a new collection of dildos. You'll get a like for that. This is a never-ending down shit show. Always a new it will pump when narrative. Damn, am I tired? Yeah, we all are. But you know, actually right now, like Ethereum almost hit $4,000 just now. Anyway, like Ethereum's nuking too. It is what it is, man. Everyone's saying, God damn, excellent. Richard Hart, FUD. They're all buying stupid pDAI. Good riddance. Low key, I might go break grandma for $100. The bees will continue until morale continues. Shiny Boo, is the shaking out weak hands for 1,000th time? Playing games, lame attempt at shaking weak hands. Yeah, that's why I hope it is a lame attempt. So I really hope that there's an activation and stuff. Here we have Cash Money. Hope you guys buying the blood. Turnaround going to be quick. The turnaround's going to be quick. Come back in 2 weeks and apologize for your word. You're lost, Nova. You will see. Down only chain. Here we have Nova. Yeah, man. Everyone feels like it's just in endless pain. So yeah, I'm trying to catch everybody's comments in real live as well. You have like Crip, Trevor, and everyone out here. Everyone just laughing, saying, ha ha ha. All I can do is laugh. It is what it is. Buy the blood. Just look, friends, I'll just let you know, man. Okay, it's down, whatever, down 20%. If we went up 20%, you get a dopamine hit, but you're like way, way, way offside. We need an 11x to break even on the PulseChain value, on the Bitcoin value. Bitcoin was about 30,000 when we did the PulseChain sacrifice. So Bitcoin's up 3.5x higher. 3.5x higher. And then PulseChain is down 70%. So it's 3 times. Yeah, so you need a 12x at this point. So even if it went 20% up, nothing, dude. It like literally, yeah, it's been a horrific shit show. But then again, it makes you think, right? You know, XRP was a horrific shit show, total embarrassment, and then it wasn't. Then it just started popping off. But then again, also, you know, what an anchor to like these random one-pointers as well, because you have 500 communities and coins. It's actually more than that in crypto. So you're like, everyone thinks, oh, we're going to be the next XRP to pop up. By the way, XRP hasn't literally moved in 11 months as well. So yeah, friends, we'll play some angel music. Yeah, so this is why I'm providing this for you in real time. I hope you appreciate it. I know I appreciate it, especially all those years when I started. If, you know, I didn't have a chance to, because I didn't even know who to watch on YouTube or anything out here. But yeah, I really would have liked every time there was a big explosion of anything for people to actually show their face, you know, brave and courageous and say like, yeah, still cheap, don't care. Thesis doesn't change, don't give a shit. But also there were hints, I think, because maybe insiders, right, Richard, probably just letting you know what, this one might hurt a bit. You know, just got to let you know, here's some NineIronCapital coincidences. Let's let you know what's happening a bit before this thing happens. You know, so a lot of people might think it's still total coincidence and stuff out here. I guess we'll see. We'll see, friends. We'll see in the aftermath of this. Were there new reactivations? Is the protocol going to start now? Is something going to start buying and burning pDAI, right? Remember, they even ran it through ChatGPT. It was the Kingsman post. They ran it through ChatGPT, and basically they got ChatGPT to summarize all the complexities, and it said, they go, yeah, so if these things activate, it just estimates it goes up, pDAI can get to like 1 cent now. And then if like the next phase goes up, it can get to like a 5 or 10 cent zone. So with these estimates, you know, I mean, it's ChatGPT, and, you know, we've been basically suffering for a long time. So yeah, I haven't been phased by anything out here. I'm actually refreshing it in real time as well. These things slowly, I guess, starting to recover. You probably see this in real time coming here. Yeah, just to let you know, friends, it's an abomination dog shit show. So you can already imagine Ivan's going to come out to laugh. Crypto Banter's going to come out to laugh. Every crypto industry, Crypto LARP is laughing. Everyone's laughing. Everyone thinks it's an embarrassment. Everyone's like, Eric Ward's going to come out for sure, saying, well, you guys are idiots. Still believing that this fat dude on the internet is doing something besides scamming you. That's what they're all going to come out and say that. What I can actually do now, friends, I'll just show you the PulseChain to BTC ratio, which is what you want to see right here. I'll show you the PLS to BTC ratio. This is the pool you got to go through. Firstly, so actually you got to invert it first. Invert the pair, and then we'll click on the PLS BTC rate. Just show you how offside badly we are for a long time. Jesus Christ. So this is next to new lows. So right now, just to get back to break even, yeah, you need, like I said, this is an 11x. Just to get it back to break even. This is sacrifice ratio from over 4 years ago. If you want to get back to launch, my gosh. Yeah, if you want to get back to launch, what we can do is, let's clone it. My gosh. Here we go. Check it out. This is the only real price you should be looking at, friends, by the way. 22x. Damn, man. That's because PLS hit 2.8x sack price there, and then Bitcoin was still around like 30K. Yeah, so PLS dropped 90% and Bitcoin went up 3x. So you dropped 90% and Bitcoin went up 3x. So yeah, that's the hurdle rate. So I don't know how Rich is going to pull this off, but I'm still holding. This is it. So you need, and this is break even, by the way. So you need PulseChain to do 22x your break even. It doesn't necessarily mean you get there. We could all totally be getting scammed. You could be getting scammed. I don't know. You don't know these. Okay, that's why I'm waiting. That's also why I was more than happy to take on more risk further down the risk curve in like pDAI. Because this is just literally everybody getting absolutely decimated forever and ever. So yeah, man, I'm telling you this. I'm not telling anybody to stay in. If you want, click out and sell. I don't give a crap. I'm not clicking out. This is my thesis does not. I'm just telling you now. My thesis does not change from this. I see like a $4,100 Ethereum price. I see business ISM at 48.7. I have more cycle updates and stuff coming out for you. So yeah, nothing changes, you know. But yeah, man. So we're kind of hoping, friends, during this time that people click out. They actually don't. It just looks like just straight manipulation. But yeah, let me know how you're feeling. But yeah, you got to remember as well, friends. At the end of the day, what are you here for? If you want to look good, if you want to look good to other people, just keep buying the highs of momentum stuff that everybody else is in. You buy. Look, I don't care about looking good. I'm playing the whole cycle. You know, so. That's pretty much, if you're summarizing everything, that's where it leaves us. So I guess everybody's just going to be refreshing. We'll be checking on chain. I'll be giving you massive updates. If there is a reactivation, I'll make another special video as well, just to throw everything on out here. But yeah, so far, just another sea of red, more embarrassment, more shame. I'm still holding. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.